With Bitcoin breaking through 66K, are we seeing the early stages of a long-term bull market or just another temporary spike? Table of Contents Bitcoin is back in the spotlight, crossing the 64,000 resistance mark as the broader crypto market shows signs of recovery. As of October 14th, Bitcoin is trading around 66,000 levels, marking a solid 5.5 jump in the past 24 hours. This surge follows weeks of volatility in the crypto space, largely driven by global economic concerns and rising geopolitical tensions. Particularly in the Middle East, that a key driver behind this renewed momentum is global markets reacting to China's latest economic updates. While it has been working to revive its economy, its much-anticipated stimulus announcement has left many wondering if it's enough. Economists suggest that China's efforts to curb deflation are falling short, which has shifted attention to Bitcoin. According to Bloomberg, some speculators are moving away from Chinese stocks and into crypto, taking advantage of Bitcoin's momentum. Caroline Mauron, co-founder of Orbit Markets, highlighted that capital rotation from Bitcoin into Chinese equities was previously holding crypto down. Now, with this rotation easing, Bitcoin appears to be reaping the benefits. Adding to the positive momentum, last week's decision by the bankrupt Mt. Gox crypto exchange to delay its creditor repayment deadline by another year has relieved some market anxiety. The exchange owes nearly $2.7 billion worth of Bitcoin, and the delay has lessened fears of a large-scale sell-off. And perhaps the most exciting factor? October, fondly dubbed Uptober by the crypto community, has historically been Bitcoin's most profitable month. Since its inception, Bitcoin has posted an average gain of over 21 in October, although there were setbacks in 2014 and 2018. So, where does this leave Bitcoin now? Let's dive deeper into what's next for BTC and what Bitcoin price predictions could mean for the coming days. Bitcoin has been gaining steam lately, driven by several key factors. One of the clearest signs of positive momentum is the inflows into spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds. After a brief period of outflows, spot BTC ETFs saw a monumental shift on October 11th, recording their largest inflow in 2 weeks, surpassing $253 million. This suggests that the recent selling pressure on Bitcoin might be easing, with investors regaining confidence. ETF inflows often indicate institutional interest, hinting at brighter days ahead for Bitcoin. The U.S. presidential race is also adding to Bitcoin's rise. Prediction markets have flipped, now favoring pro-crypto Republican candidate Donald Trump over Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris. As of October 14th, Trump's odds of victory on Polymarket stand at 54, while Harris have dropped to 45, marking her lowest point since launching her campaign. A Trump win is seen as favorable for the crypto industry, potentially leading to more crypto-friendly policies. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's biggest corporate backer, MicroStrategy, continues to outperform the market. Since adopting its Bitcoin-centric strategy in August 2020, MicroStrategy stock has surged 1,620, vastly outpacing Bitcoin, the Magnificent Seven tech giants, and the SP 500. But the only thing better than Bitcoin is more Bitcoin. Pic.twitter.com/5 HNBPG Executive Chairman Michael Saylor remains bullish, recently tweeting, "The only thing better than Bitcoin is more Bitcoin." However, Bitcoin mining has seen mixed results lately. While BTC prices have risen by 5 this month, the network's hash rate also climbed by 11, slightly impacting miners' profitability. Analysts at Jefferies noted that miner revenue per exahash fell by 2.6 in September, and October could be more challenging unless prices surge. Bitcoin's momentum is further fueled by recent moves by the Federal Reserve. On September 18th, the Fed cut its interest rate by 50 basis points, bringing the short-term benchmark rate to 4.755.00. The market is also pricing in additional cuts, with an 86% chance of a 25 basis point cut in November and December. Lower rates generally benefit risk assets like Bitcoin, as cheaper borrowing costs drive investors toward higher-yielding alternatives. Looking at both macro and crypto-specific data, a few key observations are emerging about the potential direction of the market. Let's take a look at some critical insights. According to Into the Blocks and Out of the Money around price data, Bitcoin faces minimal resistance in the 55,000 to 64,000 range. According to Into Blocks and Out of the Money around price data, Bitcoin faces minimal resistance ahead in terms of volume. Whales have significantly increased their accumulation in the sub-60K range. Currently, Over 4.3 million BTC volume is in the money between 55K and pic.twitter.com 98 PNK5. Over 4.3 million BTC in volume is in the money here, meaning many holders are sitting in profitable positions. Reinforcing the importance of this range, a key takeaway from this data is that Whale's large Bitcoin holders are steadily increasing their positions below the 60,000 mark. Slim Daddy, a crypto market observer, notes whales have significantly increased their accumulation in the sub-60K range. This pattern suggests that major investors believe Bitcoin is undervalued and poised for a breakout. Historically, whale accumulation often signals upcoming bullish rallies, as their buying power creates upward pressure on the price. From a technical standpoint, this strengthens the case for a breakout, especially as Bitcoin holds above 62,000. Crypto analyst Michael Van de Poppy views Bitcoin's recent test of 62,000 as a precursor to an even larger move. He predicts that a massive buildup is underway and that a test of 64,000 will likely bring the big breakout the market is looking for. Probably will have 12 days of consolidation on Bitcoin. However, we've already tested 62,000. A test of 64,000 will likely bring the big breakout we're looking for. The buildup is massive. The 64,000 level is critical for both psychological and technical reasons. Psychologically, it represents a key area where many traders set stop losses or take profits. Technically, this is a resistance zone where strong selling pressure could emerge that if Bitcoin breaks through 64,000 decisively, it may pave the way for a sustained rally toward previous all-time highs. However, failure to breach this level could result in a pullback. While whale accumulation under 60,000 offers some support, a failure at 64,000 could lead to temporary consolidation or a short-term dip. With Bitcoin currently regaining momentum, the big question on everyone's mind is where could Bitcoin go next? Analysts and market experts have offered several predictions, each based on different data models. Let's explore what they're saying about Bitcoin's future. Starting with 2024. One of the more conservative predictions comes from CoinCodex, which forecasts Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high of 89,885 by November 2024, a 38% upside from current levels, surpassing the previous high of 73,750 in March 2024. Another model from Digital Coin Price offers a broader range, estimating Bitcoin's price to fall between 59,195 and 144,380. On average, they predict Bitcoin will hover around 137,331 in 2024. According to CoinCodex, Bitcoin is expected to trade between 65,494 and 102,794 in 2025. Digital Coin Price offers a more bullish outlook, forecasting a range of 141,620 to 169. 264. Titan of Crypto also predicts Bitcoin could push toward 105,000 in 2025 based on Fibonacci circle analysis. He suggests this is a conservative estimate, hinting at the potential for even higher gains depending on market conditions. Bitcoin to 105,000 as market returns tend to diminish over time. This is a conservative BTC price prediction for the current cycle, based on Fibonacci circles analysis. Personally, I believe it might push slightly beyond that. Pic.twitter.com and A6S36 JSGL Bitcoin price predictions for 2030 become more dramatic. By then, CoinCodex predicts Bitcoin could trade between 118,333 and 305,028. Digital Coin Price, on the higher end, sees Bitcoin reaching nearly 493,000, a massive increase from current levels that if Bitcoin continues gaining institutional adoption and favor as a mainstream financial asset. Reaching these high figures by 2030 is not out of the question. However, caution is necessary. While these predictions paint an exciting picture of Bitcoin's future, it's important to approach them with caution. Bitcoin's volatility means large swings in either direction are always possible. Market psychology, global financial conditions, and unexpected events can quickly alter these forecasts. For investors, staying informed and keeping a long-term perspective is key. Always consider your risk tolerance and the broader market before making investment decisions. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Disclosure: this article does not represent investment advice. The content and materials featured on this page are for educational purposes only.